Well guys, today I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try to have a little bit more of a vloggy approach. Now, you might have asked yourself in the past, why don't I really do a little bit more vlogging? Because in reality, my videos usually are quick little rants and training montages. Nothing else, nothing crazy, nothing too extreme. Now, in short, the reason why I don't do things like that is because I'm a pretty private guy. That, in all reality, I live a pretty boring life. If you look at my real world life, I work almost every day. I have multiple jobs, and for the most part, I work 12-hour days. And after that, I usually train, and then I eat and sleep. And, well, quite frankly, spend time with my girlfriend. But I don't do anything fancy. I don't go out to any fancy restaurants. I don't really travel. And to be honest, I don't really have any desire to. Now, some people might find that boring. But honestly, I find that to be perfectly fine. Because that's just what I like to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like to kick back every now and then. But it's not an everyday thing for me. And that is why I do not do a vlog fashion when it comes to my videos. You know, I'm no Max Tuning or Guzman or anybody like that. You're not going to see too much traveling or collabs or, you know, fancy little videos with catchy little titles to try to draw you in. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to come up every day, and I'm going to train, and I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to eat. And then every now and then, I'm going to share a moment with you guys and have a little bit of fun. But that's pretty much why I don't do any kind of vlog. But today, because I want to have a little bit more fun, and quite frankly, you know, I felt it wasn't really necessary to make a complete video on why I don't vlog. I would tie it in with my day of eating. Or, well, the portion of the day of eating where I go get my morning coffee. And speaking of coffee, let's get to it. Hey guys, Jason Lano here. As you can see, I'm going to be eating today. It's something I haven't done in a while, and since I've been changing a lot of my programming around, I figured I'd give you a nice little quick update because for some reason, everybody likes to watch people eat. Now, I don't find my current diet that interesting because, well, I don't really have much of a diet. I just basically eat what I want to eat. I've tried doing counting calories in the past, and I didn't really see much benefit to it. I don't really stick to it that long, but that's just because I got bored, I'll be honest. So for the most part, I just eat consistently. I always try to balance my protein, balance my carbs, and get in a good chunk of fat. But yeah, so meal one, we'll call it, is just a bag with cream cheese and a nice little smoothie. Well, you can call it a smoothie. There's only really like frozen berries and banana in it, and everything else is powders. So we're looking at protein, carbohydrate, so waxy maize, leucine, and glutamine with some super greens. Now, the super greens I love because, let's be honest, they're greens. But the biggest thing that I wanted to mention about the protein shake is the glutamine. Now, a lot of people find it very controversial when it comes to supplements. One of the biggest ones is glutamine. That's because your body can actually promote glutamine. And a lot of people say it's a waste of money. Now, the reason why I take it is because, well, sometimes you need it. And when I say that, I mean, like, for example, now, if you can't really tell, I'm sounding a little sick. It's because I am sick. I'm a little sick. I'm a little run down. And I find taking glutamine, especially on days like today, help put in a natural buffer to keep your muscles healing and keep you strong. So yeah, there's my 2 cents of that. But either way, let's get to the eating. Not bad. Well, time to get rid of this Barney looking purple loving mustache. Alright guys, meal 2. It's going to be a nice hearty lunch. It is loaded baked potato with bacon bits and cheese with some naan bread. Now this is a nice little discovery my girlfriend Miranda made. She doesn't like camera. And it's delicious. Delish. Well, for my afternoon snack, it's just going to simply be a peanut butter jelly and banana sandwich. Now, it might seem kind of juvenile that I still eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but honestly, they're really nutritious. In fact, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich has the same amount of protein as your average chicken breast, around 13 grams of protein. Now, I do like to put some banana on it because I do got a sweet tooth, but honestly, I don't think there will ever be a day where I still won't enjoy a good old-fashioned sandwich. Can't forget about that V8. Well guys, it's dinner time. Today we just have some rice, beets, seitan, and sweet potato sauce. Now I said seitan, not Satan. People usually give me a weird look when I say I'm eating that. And for those that don't know, seitan is a decent meat replacement when it comes to a vegan or vegetarian diet. It is basically just a dough made from a high wheat gluten, so it gives it a higher content of protein, boiled in a soy-based broth. Yeah, it's not bad. Has the best texture, I'd say, in comparison, but it definitely isn't meat. But it definitely is pretty delicious. Do you ever get that feeling after eating that maybe, just maybe, you should try to go for fourths? Now, you might be asking yourself, Jason, why are you recording yourself in your car in the middle of the night, driving around? Well, the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm about to go to the gym. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I always like to pick myself up a super juice before I go to the gym. Now, super juice, in normal terms, is simply a monster. And the reason why I want to update you that is because, well, it contains calories. But, just to go a little off topic here, I'm not really deciding to share any training footage with you today, because not only is this a day of eating video, it's also because I am doing some personal training. Now, don't go and get excited. I haven't become the next sensation when it comes to personal trainers or anything like that, because quite frankly, at this point, I don't really feel that it's appropriate for me to charge people. Like, I'm always willing to help people out, but I don't really like the idea of charging people because, well, quite frankly, I'm just starting my journey off after all, as well. Now, the person I'm training, you might already know. Well, not personally, but you would have seen him because he's been in my videos a couple times in the background. It's my buddy Edgar, my little Hispanic buddy. Now, he's been training for a while, and he's been doing really, really well, despite how he personally feels about how he's been training. And with that being said, he decided that he needed to improve his strength. So he came to me, which I found very, very flattering, because I've only been doing this for a while now, and I feel okay about my strength gains, but I never thought it would be something that someone else would admire. So I'm decided to do that and help him out for the next little while. Now, the reason why I don't want to record this is not because he said anything or anything like that. It's because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not your normal daily vlogger. Like, I am a vlogger, technically. I do share all my training footage with you for the most part and everything like that. But I am definitely not a daily vlogger. And I just wanted to mention that because you have a lot of people who just do it and don't take in consideration for anybody else's feelings. And I just wanted to stress that because that's not how it should work. I do believe in sharing your story and having fun and inspiring people. But the other people out there who just do it for the sake of glory, for the sake of misery, you know, or even for the sake of what they call fun, is not really necessary. But yeah, that's pretty much the rant for that. And yeah, other than that, I guess the next time I'll be seeing you will be for my last and final meal. Well guys, last and final meal, my post-workout meal is, well, nachos. Might not seem like the healthiest approach, but I do like my nachos. It's just Tostitos, cheese, veggie gum, salsa. I'd say it's well-rounded, right? Right? Yeah. Well, the hardest part of that video was counting out all those bloody chips. Alright guys, well, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed my day of eating and my little rants and raves in the car. Either way, I love the support. Stay tuned. See you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. Feel free to drop a comment down below about what you saw or what you guys would like to see next. And also, spread that love by hitting the like, share, and that big fat subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys